Hi folks, welcome back to the Hoppers Down Under. I thought I'd better give you an update how my beloved is going. Unfortunately, he's back in hospital. And also, unfortunately, we didn't get Christmas together. And the other thing is, they won't let me in to visit. Nobody can visit no one because of one ruling. It starts with a C and ends with a D. Okay, now, I've been trying to talk to him, but the problem was for the first 2 days he was in hospital, all he could do was sleep, 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 sleep. The reason why, the reaction to the chemo, because he was so very unwell at that time. So they reboost him up with potassium, hydrates, and a blood transfusion. Yes, it's worked. And finally you think, okay, you can come pick your husband up and go home. No, unfortunately not, because what they are saying now, that he sounds a bit confused. I did notice that yesterday when I was on the phone to him, because he asked me where he was, how he got there, and everything else. I told him how he got there and what was going on, and I let him know what the nurses were telling me, because I was constantly ringing him nearly every day. So now, to some funny news, but it's good news too. Frank called me last night and he said to me, "My gorgeous woman," well, I know he's about to ask for something to me when he says that. I go, "Yes, my love, what can I do for you?" He says, "Are you able to bring some stuff in for me?" I go, "Oh yeah, fine." Well, why not? When you love someone, you do as they ask. Okay, so he told me to go and get a pen and paper, which I did. So he says, "Okay, you ready?" I go, "Yeah, I'm ready for you. Let me know what you want." So what we do each time, we have a brown bag as packed with hospital stuff for him, just in case he goes in. So what he asked for, normal stuff. Change of clothing, toiletry, and little bits odds and ends. Then the last thing he asked for was for chocolate. Oh my goodness, my Frank, he knows he wants his chocolate. That means he's getting a little bit better. So the chocolate went in the bag. I go, "What else you want, love?" "Lollies." Put his lollies in the bag. Frank's a very sweet tooth person. Okay, and his phone charger. That's the other one. So there I am, travelling down to the hospital, which about an hour and something away from home. I get a phone call. "Oh, Nanette, hopefully I could come home, honey." "Okay, we'll find out." So we waited. So we just had a quick chat on the phone before I head off again. Then I got to the hospital and I found that nobody can get in. They had the doors permanently locked. Well, it is a public holiday, which I can understand. But on that door is said, and it's highlighted yellow, all patients, visitors or carers cannot come into the hospital. There's a rule they have put on in the New South Wales states, and I don't know about the rest of the states, that we cannot go and visit our loved ones while they're in the cancer hospital. That makes it so bloody hard, honestly, it is. And I would have travelled all that way to see them and come back home again. It wouldn't bother me. But this is what life is all about. So I did notice Frank sounded a bit confused again this morning, because he forgot what he was saying. And that's understandable. I think someone's got a little bit of confused problem. Wouldn't it be better if he can come home and sit and talk? And that should help the confusion, or unless it's something else they're trying to find out. I don't know. I'm confused myself with the rulings and what they want from him. Now, the other thing is, not having Frank home on Christmas Day made it so hard. I was hoping he'll be able to make it home for Christmas, but unfortunately, no. The worst thing is, we don't know when he's coming home. He's hoping Saturday. I'm hoping too. What can he do? He just has to wait till the hospital doctors and his oncologist to let him go home. All I want is my Frank home. That's all I want. I'm sorry. I have a cat that's missing her owner so badly. She doesn't come in inside no more. Or she does come in just for a feed and make sure I'm still around, and she goes off again. If Frank was home, she'd be in a lot more. It's so hard. Now I cannot fully understand what others are going through. There's got very ill people or their family, or just a loved one. I actually thought Frank was doing really well with the chemo. So when we come home after treatment, he'll sleep for 2 hours. And we'd be bright as a button again and cheeky as. But when he came down with that severe case of diarrhea, I couldn't get him out of bed unless he had to go to the toilet. He was sleeping a lot then too. With his potassium levels were so down, it was 2.8. Frank went from 78 kilos to 69.9 kilos. So much weight lost. Muscle waste was gone too. There's none. His arms were so thin. There was no muscles in his arm, his legs. And there's this dimple part of your head here. All that muscle there just sunk in. The fluid problem he had, it went, but not the way that it's supposed to go. They had him on blood thinning tablets. The doctor said, "Oh, Frank, just stop him." So he did. He stopped the diuretic tablets. Everything he has to stop, he stopped. What makes it so hard? He's not seeing Frank at all. All I have is pictures of him up in the lounge room from her wedding photos. I got his picture on my mobile phone as well. All I want is Frank home. Please keep praying for him. He needs a lot of prayers. I'm not asking for much more than that. Just please pray. Thank you. Bye.